What's going on? You already know it's your boy, Little T. Back in full effect. You already know how I'm rocking, man. Hey, man, check it out, check it out, check it out. So we got how WWE should book Roman Reigns return as a babyface. That shit going. Oh my god, bro. That fucking pop is gonna go crazy, bro. Like, oh man, I hope they're in Baltimore when he come. I know we getting the Raw. I mean, I'm cool with Raw, but SmackDown, bro. I just like SmackDown better. That's just me personally. But I ain't gonna lie. Ever since they got like Braun Breaker and Dragunov, ever since the draft, I've been like a Raw a lot more.
Is gonna be out of action.
I think I just don't like the bloodline. The bloodline over there just it seems so phony. I ain't gonna lie. It don't hold the same weight.
Between WrestleMania, where we last saw him, and SummerSlam, the next big major WWE event.
Yes.
The occurrence
My
when
boy
the
Seth already
bloodline,
came
the
back.
big structural changes within the faction he's left behind have left a lot of people questioning
What the fuck
is
going
next
on?
for the tribal chief.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns is no longer the top dog, no longer the big dog. A lot of questionable actions are being taken within the bloodline during his absence. What's going to happen with Roman Reigns when he returns? Let's get into what some of us think we want to see. It's Sports
A babyface run, of course.
Let us know what you want Roman Reigns to do when he returns in the comments below. Apart from Solo Sikoa recruiting 2 new members in Tama Tonga.
I ain't gonna lie. Depending on who the world champion is, I feel like he should go get the world championship. Cause right now, or it depends. It depends when he come back. You feel me? That's the whole thing. Cause like. Yeah, it depends when he come back, bro. But this shit is dumb. I think they should have put Jacob Fatu in that bloodline. That would have been way better than his brother.
Roman Reigns from the WWE draft, while first lying that Roman Reigns himself voluntarily withdrew.
I pulled Roman Reigns out of the WWE.
The fact that all eyes are on Roman in his absence, the expectation.
That's the crazy thing, bro. He's still getting the hype
in the last few years.
Bro, have we ever seen that besides CM Punk? Like this, like CM Punk level. Like he's still getting hype, and he not even there. Like, bro.
Bloodline,
yeah, this one's CM Punk level.
Title reign that came to an end.
Nah, ain't nothing. And Daniel Bryan, I ain't gonna check out my man Daniel Bryan.
Nobody else really has recently.
Yeah, he had them on lock, boy.
So, a lot of people want him to do something huge, and without him, there has to be chaos within the bloodline.
What the fuck you looking at me for?
Paul Heyman, the wise man and the mastermind of the bloodline, tried to reach out to Solo Sikoa to try and understand why he was recruiting thugs and criminals like Tama and Tonga. Heyman told Solo that back when Roman Reigns was around, violence was selective and used as a tool for the collective group to gain ahead. It wasn't just violence for the sake of violence.
Right.
Solo, for his
you gotta
part,
pick your
seems
poison.
to be
Y'all
getting
just out
a
here
bit
whooping
power
ass for no
drunk a
reason.
bit. Yeah, he's really drunk on this power. And every addition he makes to the group, every non-addition and every move he makes, you'll see what we mean later, everything he's doing seems to have been timed and planned around what people expect will be the return of the real tribal chief.
Yes, sir.
Roman Reigns.
Put your
For
ones up.
several years, we've seen fans beg and plead for WWE to pull the trigger and make Roman Reigns turn to the dark side. And
I swear to God, bro, all my life, bro, I was saying that shit back then,
in
bro.
3.5 years, Roman Reigns showed as a Darth Vader villain at the top of WWE that his true potential was there by fully establishing him as one of the all-time great villains in WWE history.
Facts.
It was really easy to hate
He played the
on
villain
Roman
part
Reigns.
so well, he
Now
wasn't
that
even a
we've
villain no more.
seen
We
what
was
his
cheering him at the
potential as
end,
a
bro.
villain
And
looks like,
I liked him
there's
out all the
only
way
one
through. I'm
thing
not
left
even
for
gonna
him to
lie.
do to show us
Ever
his
since he came
potential
back with the
he
fake
can have
teeth,
as a
yeah, I've been like,
full-fledged
yo.
hero once more. Maybe one that fans will organically get behind this time.
I ain't like when you had them damn
Sure,
blue
we have
eyes
seen
and
him as a good guy
like that
between
shit. I hated this fucking
2014
Roman
and
Reigns. It was so
2019,
stupid.
but does that really count when more than half of the arena used to boo him every single week?
I ain't boo
Thankfully
him, I
for
just
Roman
didn't like it.
Reigns, the turn into being a good guy isn't going to take any effort at all.
Facts.
Because fans effectively have made him a good guy weekly with the "We Want Roman" chants.
Facts. We want Roman.
As a logical step, he has to return and make it clear he wasn't the one approving of the new bloodline maneuvering, lineup additions, and all of the weird stuff that Solo is up to.
It's gonna work because he playing a good guy, but he's still gonna play that bloodline role so fucking like that bad guy role so well, bro. Like, on some Triple H. Oh, like a
Roman
Triple
Reigns coming
H.
back will be a big
You know
deal
how
for
Triple H used to
WWE
talk.
television and obviously fans watching week to week. And it has to be done once again to shake up the intertwined path of the Samoan wrestling dynasty. But before he can once again become acknowledged as a good guy, there's a clear dynamic where Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa are the ones that can be on the fence about acknowledging him, choosing to gravitate more towards Solo than Roman. The crack should form early, all while Roman takes another logical step to target the undisputed WWE Universal Championship that he lost and Cody Rhodes. It sets up an easy-to-promote marquee main event at SummerSlam 2024
SummerSlam?
in Cleveland,
Oh, yeah.
possibly, with Cody and Roman battling for the top prize in pro wrestling. Roman Reigns has to insist to his bloodline members that he wants zero interference. This won't be like WrestleMania 40, where a parade of other superstars who aren't in the match get involved. And this is where Cody Rhodes has to beat Roman Reigns clean as a whistle. Not with 10,000 people running down to the ring, though that was pretty cool at WrestleMania. This has to be man versus man for the title. The devastating loss, the humbling moment for Roman once again, losing the championship before, now failing to retain it, would send him spiraling, at least in the lead role in the eyes of Solo Sikoa and maybe some of the members of the Bloodline, having little to no respect for the man they once thought as their tribal chief. Now, this can't play out right away, but over the course of weeks, a little over a month or so, where an increasingly arrogant Solo Sikoa decides that it's time for him to take his rightful place as the head of the table.
Man, we gotta
And this
save
is where
the wise man,
official
bro.
Turn happens. This is where the betrayal is revealed. It can go one of two ways. Either Solo recruits Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf
Yes.
who is signed to WWE reportedly to be the Bloodline's new assassin, and
Yes.
he takes out Roman Reigns in a way that no one expects. A magnificent debut that puts him in the eyes of WWE fans who've only heard his name, but now get to see his power as he destroys one of the biggest
His
names.
big ass. If you don't know about Jacob Fatu, it's like a big ass Keith Lee, like more athletic Keith. I don't know, bro. I just know his big ass be doing flips off the ropes and doing all types of
Or
shit.
the simple route they have to go is the trio.
He can do
Solo,
everything, bro.
Tama,
I'm not
and
even gonna
Tonga
lie.
Take out Roman Reigns, but the cavalry comes to save the day for Roman. And the Usos return, reuniting Jimmy and Jay, brothers once more, at their cousin Roman Reigns' side. The battle lines would be clearly drawn. We know that WWE fans are probably itching for Jacob Fatu to
Yes.
finally make his impact.
Hell
but there's
yeah.
a reason why he hasn't debuted just yet.
Wow.
He's expected to make the biggest impact possible for the Bloodline. And if we see Roman Reigns getting kicked out of the group before he debuts, then it could lead to another possible major angle. It could be one where
Look
Jacob
at that
Fatu has two sides of his cousins. The more experienced Roman and the Usos, and the less experienced but still disruptive Solo wing of the Bloodline, bidding to recruit him. If The Rock doesn't return to the Bloodline Civil War match at Survivor Series War Games, yeah, double cages, it makes sense, then it would make a lot of sense for Jacob Fatu
To join.
align with the new
Yeah.
wing of the Bloodline.
I would like that more. Have The Rock face them for you. Feel me?
Under Solo and not Roman's. For a fourth member, it would make sense for Roman Reigns and the Usos to bring someone back to the fold that they turned on.
Sami
that they
Zayn?
really need now.
Sami Zayn?
Someone who has a wholesome spot in the hearts of WWE fans. Sami Zayn.
Oh, that would be
That's
tough.
Right, the
That would be
honorees
tough. I ain't gonna lie,
ride
that
with
would be
them
tough.
Once again, as good guys now. Whoever Jacob
That
Fatu
low-key
is
would be
teaming
tough.
with,
I ain't
it
gonna lie.
needs to be one
I like that.
wins. Imagine a War Games match, that
Ooh.
double cage scenario where Roman Reigns, of all people, is the one who gets pinned. Now, wouldn't that be crazy?
Oh,
Another
hell yeah.
humbling loss. Ultimately, Roman Reigns getting kicked out of the Bloodline needs to serve one major goal. This should be a full circle moment. The story that put him on the map as a villain needs to be the one that finally leads to him being in the good graces as a hero in the eyes of many fans.
Right.
The only shame is he won't be there all the time to fully capitalize on his star power on WWE television. Yeah, he's still in that part-time featured superstar role, but that's okay because WWE has a new week-to-week face in Cody Rhodes. But in terms of Roman and Cody, their trilogy match looks like it's just going to be a footnote in a much bigger story of Roman Reigns becoming the hero that maybe he's always wanted to be in the eyes of some fans. I'm Kevin Kellum. This is Sportskeeda Wrestling.
Hey, man. That's going to do it for a video. Yeah, that's cool. I would like to see, the honorary Uso, you crazy. But only thing is, I be thinking, like, what we gonna do with Jay if that happen? Like, he just gonna go back to being a tag team? Like, he ain't gonna get no title or nothing? Like, what we do this whole main event? Like, that's what I be thinking about, bro. But we gonna see, man. Only WWE. WWE, you know what they doing. I trust in Triple H at this point, bro. Triple H been doing his thing ever since, that shit with Vince happened. But, yeah, man. That's gonna do it for the video. And let me see the comments below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the vibe, man. Peace.